No, I don't want to do it. I'm scared.
In your own words, describe senioritis.
My life.
I personally don't suffer from senioritis.
Senioritis is the feeling that nothing matters.
Coming to school because you know you don't have too much to do.
What advice would you give incoming freshmen?
Good luck, boo.
Don't talk back, even if the teachers are wrong. If they come up to you and say the Earth is flat, do not talk back.
Get off your high horse. You're not special.
I mean, be yourself, but that's very cliche. It's just be who you want to be.
Definitely do your homework.
Stay away from the seniors. Don't try to fit in, let other people conform to you.
I am unique because of my blank.
My holiness? Can I say that?
Yes, you can.
I am unique because of my ness.
What is your biggest pet peeve?
When people chew their gum really loud, or like that thing, literally, I want to hit people in my car. I hear them do that. Like, I hate it. It's gross.
People who think they know everything when they really don't.
I think my number one pet peeve is when someone is an ultra complainer. Not necessarily about work, but I think about life. When they complain about they're not where they want to be or they're not doing what they want to do, I think that's my biggest pet peeve, because the only one really that's going to be able to change that is them. So sitting there and complaining about it does nothing to them, just a waste of oxygen.
The muck boots bringing in mud. I hate mud on the stairs and like chewing tobacco on the seats and all. It's just
I don't
annoying.
like breathing heavily or chewing loudly, or being bothered.
People that smack their food in front of me, or if I get spit on by anyone, we're about to catch some hands.
What is the most creative excuse you've ever used to get out of a homework assignment?
I think I've said that my sister was like pregnant like 5 times. See, I've never.
I think I've actually used the excuse that my cat ate my homework at one point.
Most creative excuse I've ever used to get out of a homework assignment. I think what I said to Mrs. Smith one time, I was at my grandparents', and what I just did there was just eat.
Never had a creative excuse. I just always made something up, like it's in my locker. And then they had me send me to the locker, so I spend 10 minutes going around in the house.
Yeah, you're the king of papers in your book bag.
I kind of told our teacher that we had a project for English one year. I was going away because I was going to go spend time with my grandparents, which wasn't completely false, but I just really wanted to take a vacation for the week. So
They are misunderstood. Do you believe that?
Oh, 100%. 100%. I honestly believe that there are some real issues that students are passionate about that just go right over administration's head. I have to eat lunch at the library. And let me tell you something, when you're doing a giant assignment like English, you don't want to be downing a pulled pork sandwich while you're standing over a $300 laptop. That's not good for me. That's not good for the teachers who work here. And plus, who wants to eat at 10 o'clock in the morning? I don't.
Not really. I think most teenagers want to feel misunderstood because they want to be artsy and edgy, but I mean, every teenager since our parents has felt that way too.
No. I don't know. I think if you're misunderstood, you're doing a bad job explaining yourself.
Do you think high school is preparing you for college?
I think yes and no, and I think it's a good thing that in some ways it doesn't. I think when you go to college, it's meant to be a new experience. I think when you're a freshman, you're supposed to be thrown into the shark pit, and you're not supposed to know what the hell you're doing for a little bit. And I think it's a good thing. I think it makes you mature faster. So, but I think as far as academics goes, it definitely helps. But I think high school is one of those experiences that there's really nothing else like it, not even college.
For the past 3 years at Canajoharie, we've created many ways for students to feel as if they are part of the community and as well as our family. Walking across the stage on graduation day is our one true goal. One way we are trying to make the students succeed and help our community is our catchphrases. In 2014, our catchphrase was "Don't ring the bell." This quote was to all the students who go to Canjo, telling them no matter how hard anything is in life, don't give up and to not ring that bell. In 2015, our motto was "Don't just survive, thrive." This meant that throughout our school year, we wouldn't just be satisfied with being standard, we would always do our best and set a goal for ourselves. And of course, we would achieve it. And finally, this year, 2016, our motto is "Work hard, stay humble, and be kind."
What is the worst thing about being a senior?
I guess as a senior, you kind of always feel like you didn't do enough. I mean, I think I could have probably done more in high school. But I think the hardest thing is just coming to grips with becoming an adult. You know, it's a big change in your life. Everyone goes through it, but just because other people have gone through it, I don't think that makes it any easier.
You really have to start growing up on your own. You're not really a kid anymore.
What do you remember?
Just the good times with friends.
I'll remember hardworking teachers, and I'll remember a select few hardworking students, and I'll remember a great variation of times.
What would you tell underclassmen not to do?
Don't talk back to Mr. Carey. He's gonna win.
The moon is on a freaking stick! The moon is on a stick, goes around the earth, all right? Once every 29 days, and based upon where it is, you gotta see different phases of the moon. How many times do I gotta go over it? Ah!
Excrete on the bathroom floor.
My father told me this year, he said, when it comes to friends, the true ones you're going to be able to count on one hand. And when they need help, you have to help them. And I think I've done a good job of that. I try to be as loyal as I can. I'd have to say my mother's my hero. She's a single mother and she has 5 children. And she's the most hardworking person I've ever met. She owns 2 companies. She works a full-time job, and she's the most amazing mother I've ever met. And you know, I pray one day I can be half the person she is.
Alright, what trend or fad are you most embarrassed about being a part of?
The water bottle flipping thing was kind of fun for a minute. And it's like, it was extremely childish the entire time, but like, it's a fun thing to do.
I was
Not
kind
embarrassed.
of embarrassed to be like completely obsessed with silly bands.
What was the dumbest saying of the year?
Lit.
We're on it, bod.
Can you explain to us what that means?
Hell if I know.
Run it, bod.
Wait, what's Jared's quotes? What's one of Jared's quotes?
Yeah, take out all of
Jared,
I pay my taxes one leg at a time. Give me something illegal. What if I was Canadian? That would be cool. I really hope Hub buys mine. I love moist crackers. I just hallucinated Christmas. I broke the elephant ice. The drive-ins is the best place to do drugs. It smells like croutons in here.
Describe a dramatic or serious experience that altered your life completely.
When I was young, my stepmom passed away with cancer, and she was really she was very important to me in my life, and to watch her kind of lose strength and go throughout the process that a lot of people know that happens with cancer. That was very traumatizing, but it also at the same time taught me a lot of life experiences, and it taught me that you got to live each day just what it is each day. And you're not guaranteed tomorrow, and you're not guaranteed to wake up tomorrow. So you got to live each day as if it's your last.
Family death. My great-grandmother just recently passed away, and she was always the glue to our family. And every day I strive, whether it's sports or school, to be a nicer person.
Describe the scariest encounter you've ever had.
Being in a car accident. I went head-on with a feed truck because I was on a narrow road and the sun was in my eyes and I couldn't see anything. I don't really remember much after that. I remember sitting in the car and I was just, I don't know, I like couldn't feel my body, but then people were like, how do you feel? And I was like, my knees hurt. And then they were like pulling on my arms. I was like, no, that hurts my wrist. And then I don't remember the rest, but like they had to take the top off of my car. They had to lift me out and then bring me over to a helicopter. And then I went to Albany Med. And then I woke up and I had both of my arms casted, a big leg brace on my left leg, bandages wrapped around my right leg. And I was kind of just laying there. I was like, what am I doing here? And I just kept thinking, like, can I still play soccer? Can I play basketball?
Stop. Stop it.
I thought I wasn't gonna cry.
It's okay.
I knew it. I knew it was coming. I knew it.
With my friends and family and just the community itself and the surrounding communities, the support that I got from everyone was really amazing.
Well, I thank you for sharing your story because a lot of people are amazed at what you were able to do and how quickly you recovered. So we all love you. So
Stop.
I just want to say thank you to the student body, to the Board of Education, because they let me on their board. I'm sure that got me into a lot of colleges. Just first ever Board of Education member from the school. You know, just say. But thank you for everything that you've done. Thank you for welcoming me with open arms and helping me get my life on track.
Thank you for creating Captain Iowa.
Today, I wouldn't change much about my time here because I think this is a great school.
Don't take everything so seriously in high school, because as sad as it is, most of these people that you know now aren't going to matter 10 years down the road. I mean, I pray to God that you will 10 years down the road.
me too, bud.
I'd like to thank all the teachers for pushing me to do my best, and to my friends for making school a lot easier.
All of those watching this, please just enjoy the next 4 years. It goes by in the snap of a finger. And you might not think so, but going off to college is a lot scarier than you think when you're this close. So enjoy it, have fun, get in some trouble, but not too much.
I love y'all. Peace out.
Another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. So make the best of this test and don't ask why. It's not a question but a lesson learned in time. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life.
Take
It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again.
Damn, who knew? All the planes we flew, good things we've been through, that I'll be standing right here talking to you about another path. I know we love to hit the road and laugh, but something told me that it wouldn't last. Had to switch up, look at things different, see the bigger picture. Those were the days, hard work forever pays. Now I see you in a better place.
About tomorrow like we think about now. Can we survive it out there? Can we make it somehow? I guess I thought that this would never end, and suddenly it's like the women and men. Will